two things immediately come to mind. I would either call the local precinct and be like, hey, I got this guy coming to town shady to me. Mm-hmm. Let them investigate it.
Crazy. You're normal.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're well, you haven't heard the rest of it, but that's what I did. I went down to my local police station.
Right.
And I was like, I'm going to file a charge against this cop for fucking harassing me on the phone, or this supposed cop. Sure. If he's not a cop, I want to see if I can do something to him now for trying to scam me out of my hot toys.
Right.
My stolen hot toys. That are rightfully mine now.
It turns out it was, I had, he called that precinct, talked to the cop. And it turned out to be accurate. There was a case of stolen hot toys.
Oh, wow.
But then I get back to the store, and the owner calls the store.
The owner of the toys.
The owner of the toys. Uh-huh. The owner of the toys saying that he was looking around. He saw that I had so many of the toys that he had. He figured, they had to be your toys. And he goes, no, I looked at what some of the other things that you sold. You could see completed auctions and see who sold them. And he goes, so I know you sold some of my merchandise already. What do? Do you cop to that?
Well, he has evidence?
Yeah, he has evidence. So I like...
No, he has evidence that you sold those toys. He doesn't know that they were his.
Right.
He has no way to prove that they were his. And I would say to the cop, like, can I ask you a question? Would you advise me to just believe anybody who says they're a cop when they call the store? Like, is that the advice you would give to someone? And if they come in and they're like, give me those hot toys because I'm a cop. Like, that sounds fucking ridiculous to me. Yeah. Well, you should act more professional.
But then the guy starts to go, like, he starts listing all the toys. So what did you buy? He goes, because it was his niece's boyfriend. Okay. Stole all his shit. And he goes, did you have this? These are some of the things that...
Well, let me ask you something. Is he talking to you... like you're an asshole, or is he like...
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. That's coming.
Okay.
So he starts...
his tone would dictate a lot of how I respond.
Now, I mean, I want to run a clean shop. First and foremost, that's put all that Suncoast days behind me.
A man can change.
Yeah. So I want to try to do the right thing here. Stolen goods to stolen goods. But I did sell some of the stuff in the 2 months that, I was made aware that this stuff was stolen. Mm. And so I said to him, like, yeah, I sold it. And then, I sold that one. And there were some things I sold in store. So he didn't even know I had those toys, though. Yeah. Because he's just looking at my eBay page. So he doesn't know about the 3 or 4 that I sold in store. Uh-huh. So do I tell him I sold those too? Or do I just say, no, I didn't get those? Because there's no way. There's no paper trail. I can never be... well, in my mind, I don't think I can be, but I'm between a rock and a hard place here. I got the law fucking breathing down my neck on one end. Now I got the owner fucking putting me on the spot. Not to mention
the barber.
Yeah, but you haven't done anything wrong.
Oh, breathing down my neck. Yeah. You don't get that on Joe Rogan.
No way. He's too high.
That's clever, man. Yeah, that's it. You don't get that from somebody fucking smoking doobies all day long. You need to be fucking fresh and fucking with it.
Yeah, man, I'm on point.
Lucid.
I would be like, this is really a conversation you should be having with your niece's boyfriend. Like,
he's been arrested. He told me the whole story. He was arrested in North Carolina. He's a heroin addict, and he then proceeds to tell me that when I cop to, I have to, he's got, like you said, he's got the proof that from the eBay pages that I did sell those toys. He goes, and how much you sell it for? And I said how much I sold it for. And he goes, looking at it, he goes, yeah, that's what you sold it for. Or he goes, you're going to have to give me that money for that, He goes. Uh-huh.
I'm like, look.
You're gonna have to compensate me for that.
I bought these in good faith. This is between you and your home insurance, or you and your, like, I'll give you what I have left, but it's like, why do I have to lose all the money?
Right. That's what I said to him.
That's not the way the world works. Is like, if you go into, say, a pawn shop, they have a responsibility legally to list and cross-check what are they called, like the serial numbers and that kind of thing. That's not the way it works in a store like this.
Right.
As far as you knew, like, the guy said, hey, I have all these hot toys, I want to sell them. It's like...
First time it's ever happened in the history of the stash that we brought stolen goods. First time ever that I know of. And so I'm like my mouth's agape when he goes that you're going to have to compensate me for all the toys you stole. You sold, not stole. We didn't steal them.
Somebody else stole them.
Yeah, let me make that clear. I didn't steal these toys. And So I say to him, like, why the hell are you not going after the fucking boyfriend? Why would you go after me? And he goes, well, he's got no money. He's what he said. At least he was brutally honest. Because well, you got the money. I can't get anything out of him. He's got nothing. I can go after him, but he will have no money to compensate me, so I can go back and buy the toys that were stolen from me.
I'm like, well, that sucks. Like, I don't envy your situation, but that's between you and him. If the cops come down and they take it, then okay. Well, what am I going to do?
Yeah, because like by his chain of logic, the guy who bought it off you on eBay is now responsible to give it back to him.
Yeah, and lose.
That's what he said.
And lose
he
the
said
money.
he was going to contact he wanted me to give the winner, because you can't see that on the eBay page. He wanted me to provide the details and the addresses. The addresses. Oh, my voice is going, for everyone who bought the toys.
Oof.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't give up my fucking customers' information.
Nice.
Yeah.
You could throw me in jail, I said. I'll never give them up.
All right. You're like, whoa.
I'll give them up in a heartbeat. So what do I do? What do you do then?
Well, that right away, I'm like, no. He's like, I'm not giving you the money. I was like, I guess whatever the law says.
I'd be like, I'll give you back the stuff I bought.
Sure.
But as far as anything else, it's like, look, I acted in good faith, and I don't think that obligates me to pay you back anything. Sue the guy. I don't give a fuck if he has money or not. That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but he said he's going to go away now. He's a felon, and he's going to go away for about 10 years. And when he gets out, then he has to start giving me compensation for the
hot toys.
For the hot toys.
Okay, so
That's
in 10 years,
and
10 years. So you want to double dip then?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it was crazy. So what I did was I went back down to the police station. I was like, can I file a complaint against this guy?
He's harassing me.
For harassment, I said.
Why? How many times did he call?
He called 2 times. One time he called back, the second time to apologize, but apologize only for, for being emotional, but he still planned to sue me, though, he said.
I'll say this much. It's not normal to file multiple restraining orders in one day over
one
toys. One against the cop who's only doing his job, and another against a disgruntled guy.
But I wanted to be proactive and start like having. So when he called again, if he called, I'd be like, I just went down and filed a complaint against you.
Yeah.
I thought that would maybe make him back off.
Yeah.
And
you only encouraged him.
But I didn't tell him. But the cop wouldn't even take the fucking complaint anyway. He's like, you can't file a complaint against him. He goes, and plus he goes, he can't sue you. He goes, you're okay. Don't worry about it. Like,
right.
He kind of talked me off the ledge.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Public
so
servant.
he can't get his stuff back because
he'd get the stolen stuff back that I still had in my possession, but the stuff that I had flipped in between,
right.
I'm free and clear. There's nothing I didn't know.
That sounds pretty fair. Now, did you make your money back?
I definitely probably was either $100 up or $100 down. I can't remember right now, but it was close.
Close enough.
Close enough where it was like it wasn't devastating to lose, the money we had paid out to this fucking crackhead.
Really, I mean, the choice that this guy, hot toy guy, made was to allow his niece and this fuck up to be around his toys. It's like every choice that you made led to this guy.
Oh yeah, he doesn't care.
Selling this shit to me, who acted in good faith, who runs a collectible shop. Like, what the fuck did you think was going to happen?
Yeah. And the crackhead didn't even look like a crackhead. That was the thing. He just looked like a normal dude. Never would have thought that he was stealing or this was a shady deal.
Yeah, we're everywhere, man. Sling boxes, hot toys.
So who came by to pick up the products?
A woman police officer came by the next day because that police officer, the guy, McGruff, the guy who was all fucking in my face and shit, thought he was going to scare me. Rattle me.
Crime dog. You're like, I ain't shook.
He was dealing with a fucking real gangster.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm fucking hard.
I'm running fucking down to the police station 3 or 4 times to fucking try to file complaints against them.
I ripped a slat off a pallet and fucking fixed my daughter's bed.
But she was really nice, and she came down. She gave me a handwritten receipt of all the things that she took, and they walked away, and the toys left, and I haven't heard anything since.
Was it the hot cop?
Hot cop?
The one with the dark hair? There's a female cop in red band.
No, this was a police officer from the dude where he lived.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
She was a tiny little police officer, came in and took all the hot toys away.
Was there any temptation to look at the remaining hot toys and be like, I was just skim this DeLorean off the top, say I sold that brick and mortar?
I'd be lying if if I wasn't torn. Be like, well, he doesn't even know I had this fucking Captain Phasma. But I'm proud of myself to say I didn't fucking skim off the top. I played it by the book.
Podcast.
No, I didn't. I swear to God. I didn't. I played it by the book because I was like, it's not worth the $150.
Yeah, it's for the best.
To get caught and be embarrassed and be like, well, why'd you lie to us?
Yeah.
And what else are you lying about? Yeah. Is everything suspect in this place? Nothing's suspect in this place.
I would like it if, like, what do you do if the cop is looking around for the hot toys? She's like, hey, can I see your basement? And like, get him panics and pushes her down the stairs.
All right, now I think both of you guys are pretty normal based off that.
On that one.
On that one, yeah, you guys both get fucking normal marks.
Nice.
Nice.
But now I got the last one, which is the insane one.
All right, let's do a MeUndies commercial
Yeah,
first. We'll
all
keep
right.
people.